Next question up, we have a system of equations, and it's asking us right here to find the value of x. So remember, everybody, we want to work towards the question sentence. When it comes to systems of equations, there are ways to solve for y first, but I see here that they want us to solve for x. So if we can go straight to solving for x, avoiding y, then let's go ahead and do that. So we have the system here, y equals 2x minus 5, and then we have 4x plus 2y equals 14. Now, everybody, from your notes, you tell me, when we already have one of the variables isolated, so y by itself right here, when we already have the variable isolated, which technique is the best? Is it substitution or is it elimination? Which one is the better technique when you already have a variable by itself? Yeah, ding, 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 substitution. That is the primary method here. Again, isolation, we're gonna use substitution. So with that, let's go ahead and show this. What I'm going to do is I am going to say, hey, these y's are the same. And because the y up top is equal to 2x minus 5, I am going to replace this y right there with 2x minus 5. That is all substitution allows you to do. Because the reason we're doing this is so that we can get an equation not with x and y, but simply put an equation with just x. Because if we have just x, it's so much easier to deal with. Take a look. I'm going to substitute exactly like I said I would. So I'm going to write the original equation, 4x plus 2y equals 14. And as promised, I'm going to replace the y with 2x minus 5. So take a look. 4x plus 2 times what the y replacement is, 2x minus 5, equals the same 14. Yes or no, everybody? Can we confirm with your own eyes that I did properly substitute the y with 2x minus 5, what it actually equals? Can you confirm that for me? Sweet. That's really the biggest part there. And with practice, we'll get used to it. We'll calm those nerves. We'll work through it. But I want to show you that this is doable. It's all about the foundations first. And once we have those foundations, then we realize that, yeah, we just distribute right here. And once we distribute, we'll combine like terms because I see x over here and x over there. And then we solve the equation. But don't get too far ahead of yourself. That's how we get nervous. One thing at a time. Here we go. We'll distribute the 2 to the 2x. So let me just rewrite everything first. Everybody, 2 times 2x, what does that give us? 2 multiplied by 2x, that's going to give us 4x, absolutely. And then we have 2 multiplied by negative 5. Everyone, 2 times 5 is 10, but 2 times a negative 5, yeah, that's going to be negative 10. So now we have all of this here. 4x plus 4x minus 10 equals 14. This is way easier than dealing with this. I promise you that. Because all we have to do now is combine like terms and then finish things up. Everyone, 4x plus 4x gives us what? Yeah, that gives us 8x. That gives us 8x. We have 8x minus 10 equals 14. How do I get rid of that minus 10, everybody? How do I get rid of that? Yeah, we'll add 10. We'll do the opposite operation. Again, I'm going to say this a million times. Solving equations is the art of working backwards. So working backwards, what that looks like here is adding 10 instead of subtracting 10, because that'll cause this to cancel out. After we cause it to cancel out, we have 8x equals 24. 14 plus 10. And, well, we just have one more step to go. That final step is going to be a division of 8 on both sides. And help me out, everybody. 24 divided by 8. What is that going to give us? Yeah, that's going to be a positive 3. And there we go. X equals positive 3. That's our correct answer, which is answer choice B. You did it.